nervous trying to let them understand that I'm amazing with my pistol and even better with my hands. In the booth, I'm a beast, it's like my home away from home. Vocal tones make the track cry and moan the way it moan. I shine hard on that stage, all my shows are selling out. Spotted look, you this shit is what these hoes yelling out. I can't disagree with them, I sound beside myself. But who's the West kept secret beside myself?
I'm a Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Don't get mad at me. I ain't make this idea up, this concept. I didn't create the content. I'm just reacting to it. So with no further ado, let's see what those who were born with tails have been up to.
Y'all, so I gotta tell y'all what happened when me and my friend went to this restaurant, right? It's crazy. So we in a restaurant and it's this man's birthday. And I'm guessing he there with his wife, girlfriend, whatever. And so after the people tell him happy birthday, whatever, and sing happy birthday to him, he's like, yeah, we just had a baby. So the people's like, oh, well, congratulations, da 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 da. So he was like, yeah, she's so cute, she's so adorable, even though she was born with a tail. Me and my friend looked at each other like, okay, what did he just say? And then that's when he says, well, she gets it from her daddy because I was born with a tail too. What? Now, I'm not trying to offend anybody because how you was born was how you were born. But I really want to educate myself on this. So I am going to do some research and educate myself about this thing because that was the first time that came out in public like that. And I'm like there to witness it. I couldn't help but wonder if the tail was back there wagging when they were singing happy birthday.
Europeans have always had tails, dangling vestiges of an unfinished species, twitching and curling like the shameful proof of their half-formed evolution. They tried to hide them under furs, under silk, under the stiff cages of aristocratic fashion. But the tail always betrayed them, flicking in candlelight, rustling through banquet halls, brushing against cobblestones slick with sewage. The tail marked them as primitive, as tethered to the beast they pretended to have transcended. No matter the century, no matter the empire, the tail lingered, a whip of bone and sinew dragging behind every civilized performance. Crusaders clanked across deserts with tails tucked between their armored legs. Knights in shining steel revealing twitching shadows on stone walls. Their scholars scribbled theories of superiority, while their tails swept inkpots off desks, staining parchment with the evidence of their own regression. While Africa mastered balance, poise, and upright being, Europe lurched forward with tails dragging through mud, sweeping parasites across damp stone hovels. While the Americas danced, hunted, and built civilizations, Europeans were gnawing on stale bread with tails wagging behind them like starving dogs. Asia refined posture into art, martial discipline, and elegance. Yet Europeans slouched, tails curled around their ankles like chains, tripping them, binding them, reminding them of the swamp they crawled from.
Has anybody ever heard of this before? This is crazy work.
Even their royalty, powdered wigs, jeweled crowns, perfumed skin, couldn't disguise the twitch of a pale appendage, betraying their every lie of civilization. Courtiers whispered not of bloodlines, but of tail lengths, measuring worth not in intellect, but in how far the appendage could be concealed underneath velvet robes. Entire dynasties rose and fell not by divine right, but by how poorly their tails behaved in public. The tail was their signature, their burden, their truth. Every cobblestone it scraped, every floorboard it tapped, every parasitic flea it carried across kingdoms, testified to a lineage unbroken in beastliness. They never shed it. They simply repressed it, bound it, lied about it. But history remembers, and evolution itself exposes what silk and perfume could not. Cope.
This is a picture of an actual human baby that was born with a tail. This is known as a vestigial tail. And did you know that all humans actually start out with a tail like this when you are an embryo? So the normal development over the first 8 weeks is we develop with a tail, and then around week 8, it usually stops development and starts to resorb. However, if something goes off in that process, the tail will continue to develop and a baby could actually be born like this. This is very rare, but if it does happen, the sizes can vary to up to several centimeters. The good news is typically there's no bony structures in these tails and they can be surgically removed. However, this can happen in humans, and this is known as a vestigial tail.
This is Uncle Mike, and this one is silly, but it's really true. I was born with a tail right there, and it was about that long. You can check your books. Some people are born with a tail.
I asked the doctor what the little bump on her bum was right after she was born, and he said that was what was left of her tail from when she was a little tadpole.
Do you have a really, really weird birthmark on your body? Because I want to see it.
Not birthmark, but birth defect, and I can't show it, but I was born with a tail and it was cut off. So there's a scar just above my tailbone.
Those sweat glands are supposed to be like of masking, or they send out different pheromones, usually for protection or when they want to mate or whatever else. Some people have arguably can't speak today, have called some animalistic or very possessive and different characteristics that you would probably pair with those other mammals.
This is hilarious. Okay, so just for 1 second, let's put on our thinking caps. Okay, I'm just being funny, y'all. But the scriptures that come to mind, this is going to be short, plain, and straight to the point. Genesis 25 and 25. And the first one came out red all over like a hairy garment.
That's Jacob and Esau. That's Esau she describing.
And they call his name Esau. Okay? What else is hairy? What else had tails? Animals, right? But I got you one even better. Listen to this. This is Job. Now, this is the Bible, y'all. Don't be getting in y'all feelings. This is the Bible. This is Job 30 in verse. Okay, we're going straight to the scriptures on this, because the Most High word do not lie. Okay, we're going to Job 30, and we're going to read 1 through 7. Okay, y'all, listen to this. This is hilarious. Listen to this. It says, "But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste." Verse 4, "Who cut up mallows by the bushes and Jupiter roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cry after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys." Who dwelled in the cliffs of the valleys? Who lived in the Caucasus Mountains, y'all? Y'all following me? Okay, the Caucasian people. Okay, let's keep going. "In caves of the earth, in the rocks." In the rocks. See, but this is the point right here. So if they saying so-called whites were born with tails, oh my God. And then you read the precept, it's just like, whoa, the Most High word don't lie. Verse 7, here's the point. "Among the bushes they braid." What braids, y'all? Animals bray. Animals bray. I have never heard a human bray, but the Most
What does bray mean? Like bray? Is that a noise?
High is saying in his word, among the bushes they braid. These Edomites braid. Edomites are so-called white people. They braid in the bushes, y'all. Under the nettles, they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. This is the most high word. Don't try to come for me. This is the most high word. This is truth. And that is all that I have to say about this video. Yeah, we knew. We already knew. But with that being said, you Israelites, I know y'all ain't got no tails, but still return back to the Most High, repent, and keep his law, statutes, and commandments. Shalom.
Yesterday was bullshit, but today gonna be a good day. Louisiana 3P, yeah, the 3P. I'm talking about the hood way, like when the Lakers got the 3P, I had to say it was a good day. Hey now, say now, I woke up feeling like it was my birthday. Checks coming in like the first day. I said checks coming in like the first day. Niggas trying to knock me off my pivot, I get ignorant, live it. Give it to you in the worst way, I give it how I live it. Let the church say amen. I was trying to chase a little 2K. I was trying to chase a little 2 bands, water and pineapple juice. Hold the deuce, Sam, zero in. Shoot the beak off a bird. Toucan Sam, do you know who I am? It's Noonie. They make business, you goofy. See this big old ring, if I mink me, you get loopy. Crashing shit, I think I'm Boosie. Debo, but this ain't no movie. This ain't 2B, this ain't no movie. Yesterday was bullshit, but today gonna be a good day. Louisiana 3Ps, yeah, the 3Ps. I'm talking about the hood way, like when the Lakers got the 3P, Have to say it was a good day. Hey now, say now, I woke up feeling like it was my birthday. Checks coming in like the first day. I said checks coming in like the first day. Really though, I read the back of my cereal box. I still keep a dub in my sock. Buddy man, you lucky I'm not. I'm about to blow, I'm about to pop. Shout out to the low, he passed me the rock. Hopped off the post, threw it in sport, ooh wee. Pocket stuff like a loose leaf. Picking around, we ain't talking about sushi. It's Noonie and the green is for blue cheese. I'm about to blow, I'm about to pop. Shout out to the low, he passed me the rock. I'm about to blow, I'm about to pop. Shout out to the low, he passed me the rock.
This collection represents 35 years of my life. Oh, careful. Our journey begins with this mug.
Dave, at the microphone.
Whoa!
Like it wasn't that possible. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.